Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, January 29, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Washington Wizards vs Memphis Grizzlies. Washington will be looking to get back on track after dropping a close game to the Los Angeles Clippers. In the 116-115 defeat, the team struggled in the fourth quarter, giving up 40 points. Bradley Beal led the team with 23 points in 40 minutes of action. Washington is a complete mess right now. They set history by becoming the second team in NBA history to blow a 30-point halftime lead. They also have too many players in the rotation, and they probably won't make a deal until closer to the February 10 trade deadline. They've also stopped playing defense since they started out 10-3, the Wiz are 13-22. Memphis is also a much better team since they last faced the Wiz in early November. Morant had just 11 points on 4 of 17 shooting in that first matchup, and he'll use that as motivation. He's basically ungradable right now as Washington has nobody who can match up with his quickness and athleticism. Our first betting pick will be Memphis -5.5. The Grizzlies sit in third place in the Western Conference, 6.5 games behind Phoenix for first place, and 3.5 games behind second place Golden State. They are doing this without Dillon Brooks, 18.4 ppg, a strong defender at the wing, who is out for about a month with an ankle injury. Shooting guard Desmond Bane, 17.8 ppg, 41.9% 3-PT, has really stepped up and might be the league's most improved player after averaging 9.2 points per game in his rookie season. Morant leads the team with 25.8 points per game and in assists with 6.9. On the season, Memphis averages 111.8 points per game, 6th, on 45.4% shooting, 33.8% 3-PT. Shooting the 3 and defending it, 35.8%, is an issue right now. It's not rebounding, where Steven Adams, 9.3 RPG, and Jackson, 5.8, allow the Grizz to out-rebound opponents by 5.2 per game. Defensively, they are allowing teams to shoot 45.3%, 15th. They play the 9th-ranked pace in the league according to dunksandthrees.com, and 7th in offensive rating. Our second betting pick will be over 227. Toronto Raptors vs Miami Heat. The Miami Heat have been dominating this season as they are 31-17 as of this writing. They are being led by point guard Tyler Herro so far, and that is going to help them progress throughout the regular season. They are coming off a 110-96 home win over the New York Knicks. The biggest positive from the game was the fact they shot 43.2% from beyond the arc as a team. The Miami Heat are averaging 108.6 points on 46% shooting and allowing 104.1 points on 44.3% shooting. Jimmy Butler is averaging 21.4 points and 6.1 assists, while Tyler Herro is averaging 20.7 points and 4.9 rebounds. Bam Adebayo is the third double-digit scorer, and Kyle Lowry is grabbing 4.5 rebounds. The Miami Heat are shooting 37.6% from beyond the arc and 80.7% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 35% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.5 rebounds per game. The Toronto Raptors have been average to begin this season as they are currently 23-23 and sitting in the play-in game. They are being led by shooting guard Fred VanVleet so far and needs to shoot the ball a little better this season. They are coming off a 111-105 road loss against the Chicago Bulls. The biggest issue from that game was the fact they allowed Chicago to shoot 54.8% from the court throughout this game. Our first betting pick will be Miami Heat -6. The Toronto Raptors have the rest advantage, and they've been a lot more competitive lately, but they're a team I still don't trust against contenders, and Fred VanVleet is currently questionable with a knee injury. The Miami Heat are piling up the quality performances, and they play their best ball at home, where they win by an average of 7.1 points. The Heat have also covered 8 of their last 11 games on the end of back-to-backs. The Toronto Raptors are averaging 107.1 points on 43.8% shooting and allowing 106.4 points on 46.1% shooting. Fred VanVleet is averaging 21.7 points and 7 assists, while Pascal Siakam is averaging 21 points and 8.2 rebounds. Anunoby is the third double-digit scorer, and Gary Trent Jr. is grabbing 2.6 rebounds. The Toronto Raptors are shooting 34.4% from beyond the arc and 75.4% from the free throw line. The Toronto Raptors are allowing 36% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.7 rebounds per game. Our second betting pick will be under the total. Brooklyn Nets vs Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry scored 29 points and Klay Thompson added 23 points as the Warriors clipped the Minnesota Timberwolves 124-115 on Thursday night. Wiggins added 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a pair of blocked shots, facing his former team again in Golden State's 11th straight home win against the Wolves. The Brooklyn Nets are averaging 112 points on 47.3% shooting and allowing 110 points on 44.1% shooting. James Harden is averaging 23 points and 10.1 assists, while Kyrie Irving is averaging 23.4 points and 4.9 rebounds. LaMarcus Aldridge is the third double-digit scorer, and Patty Mills is grabbing 2.1 rebounds. The Brooklyn Nets are shooting 35.1% from beyond the arc and 82.2% from the free throw line. The Brooklyn Nets are allowing 32.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 45.4 rebounds per game. Our first betting pick will be Golden State Warriors -6.5. The Brooklyn Nets will have Harden and Kyrie for this contest, but they're still dealing with other injuries and they're in a bit of a funk with 3 straight losses and a struggling defense. The Golden State Warriors are winning their last 5 games by an average of 9.4 points, and they win at home by an average of 13.4 points. The Warriors are 17-8-2 against the spread at home. The Warriors are beating teams into the ground at home. The Golden State Warriors are averaging 110.2 points on 46.6% shooting and allowing 101.9 points on 42.5% shooting. Stephen Curry is averaging 25.8 points and 6.2 assists, while Andrew Wiggins is averaging 18.1 points and 4.2 rebounds. Jordan Poole is the third double-digit scorer, and Klay Thompson is grabbing 3 rebounds. The Golden State Warriors are shooting 35.9% from beyond the arc and 75.7% from the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors are allowing 32.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 46.6 rebounds per game. The short-handed Nets put forth a strong effort but fell to the Denver Nuggets 124-118 in their last home game. Denver jumped out to an early 17-8 lead before the Nets shook off their early struggles to trail by 1 at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn made it a game late but simply lacked the bodies. Aside from Harden, who had the night off to rest an ailing left hamstring after playing 38 minutes in Tuesday's loss against the Los Angeles Lakers, the Nets are without Kevin Durant, sprained left knee ligament, and Kyrie Irving, vaccination status. Rookie Cam Thomas scored 25 points, and Patty Mills added 21 for Brooklyn, who have lost 3 consecutive games. The Nets are now 6-10 in January after going 8-3 in December. Our second betting pick will be under 230.5. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.